CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse. It's Ekse live.
No, he did not. Hey! Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Wednesday and you've done yourself a very huge favor by choosing us to be the biggest, the baddest, and the most hip and happening youth show in the mother, Lindsay, okay? Listen, you've chosen the biggest show because we are here to entertain. Not only to entertain, to make sure that you are having fun all the way up to the hour of 5 o'clock. So what you need to be doing to make sure that you help me have more fun in the studio is you need to hop on our socials and let us know how you're feeling about the show. It is Ekse_Live on Twitter, as well as Ekse_Live on Instagram, as well as Ekse Live on Facebook. Now, I go by the name of Ulwandile Intombi Zulu, better known as the Princess of Presenting. But princesses don't travel alone, okay? So I brought my backup with me, and she's here to do the absolute most till 5 o'clock.
So I'll make sure that, I'm included in the royalty gang.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the royalty gang. But we have loads, just as Loa mentioned, we have so much coming up today.
Yeah.
So within all of that lineup, number one is we have Abigail Human. She's going to talk about a brand new movie that she's acting in. And all the way from the Eastern Cape, we have Annaliswa. She's going to be telling us about some modeling and some fashion design as well.
Oh, ladies and gents, Vuyo Joboda, the darling, is also in the building. And she's going to be speaking to us about the Vuyo Joboda, the Darling Network, where she's actually nominating all these incredible creatives to be either the best film presenter, the best artist, the best whatever. We're going to be talking about it a little later on, why she decided to start the VN Awards and why she is celebrating all the young people that are doing great things in this industry. We'll also have some clips from people from UCT, which is usually called Infecting the City, but this time they called it Uninfecting the City. So we're going to find out exactly what they've been up to. Right now, though, I feel like I need to give you guys what has been happening in our trending news. There's so much that's always happening in South Africa.
Always.
So make sure that you are ready to hear the trending news. This one is titled Trending News. Am I live? This one is titled Trending News. Now, let me tell you what's been happening in Mzansi. This one is absolutely not the one that is blowing my mind, rather, because as you guys know, the month of August is all about celebrating all the beautiful women that exist in this country, abroad, and everything in between. But unfortunately, this one is a reminder that women are not safe in South Africa. Now, listen, Unati, the judge, rather, Idol's judge, Unati, had a very horrible incident with the men in South Africa. She took to her Instagram to write, "What we deal with in South Africa as women is disturbing. He bumps into my car, shouts at me, and intimidates me. And when that doesn't work, he repeatedly puts his hand on me. When that doesn't work either, he goes away. But other men who are coming to defuse the situation also think it's okay to put their hands on me." So what I'm getting from this is the fact that men still have no regard for women. Absolutely. I mean, if I was a man and you bumped into my car, you were probably going to come to me and maybe apologize. But because I'm a woman and you think I don't have any power, I can't really fight you, you're going to come to me, try and touch me. This is absolutely wrong, guys. As we know, gender-based violence is something that we do not condone in television. Not just in television, in life in general, but especially on Cape Town TV, we are saying no to gender-based violence, especially since it is Women's Month, guys. We've been talking about this for so long, so make sure that if you are part of the problem, you fix yourself, okay? Thank you. Another thing that has been trending is, of course, the story between Umohale as well as Somizi. As we know, Somizi apparently put his hands on Umohale. Now, people are very disappointed with all the people on social media, be it activists and people who call themselves celebrities who like speaking about GBV. Now that it's man versus man, is a man versus man gender-based violence, people are saying, why is no one saying anything? No one is saying, hey, Somizi was wrong for doing that to Mohale and everything in between. Let us know your views about what you think about these situations. You should be very disgusted, and hopefully you're sharing the same views. Right now, though, let's take a look at this quick insert.
CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens.
This is a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. They say if you strike the woman, you strike the rock. To the women who are running companies and the women who are raising families. To the women who are doing both and everything in between. This August, we are so grateful for the women in our past who fought to make sure that they built a path for us to be where we are right now. We respect you, we admire you, and we love you. To the women who have to endure things that they shouldn't. To the women who are bringing people together. We know that women are the architects of society. This August, from Cape Town TV and Ekse, we want to say Happy Women's Month. We admire women so much and really want to show our appreciation. So make sure that you stay tuned Monday to Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. and that of course is throughout the month of August. Again, Happy Women's Month. Make sure you stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one is a gem. When you introduce her, like you run out of
Things to say.
Before you even run out of things to say, you run out of your fingers.
Because she literally does so much and she's so incredible. I know you guys know her well because she was part of this very dear family. Yeah. And hopefully you guys are still cheering you on like she is on Success still.
Yeah, television presenter,
Yes.
voiceover artist,
Yes.
an author,
Yes.
a CEO of multiple different awards.
Yes.
Because I remember when she was still based in Cape Town, there were the BB Awards.
Yes.
Where Siba excited each and every year.
Yes.
We couldn't wait to see who's nominated and who's gonna walk away with something.
And now
she
has a network.
Vuyo Joboda Network. Guys,
Come
give it up
on.
for the one and only Vuyo Joboda. Darling.
I am so excited to have you in the studio. Literally, when I saw your face, I was like, oh, girl, we miss you, child. How are you, Vuyo?
So good. I'm so happy to be with you guys. I love the energy. I wish I was with you guys in studio, but I'm good. Thank you. How are you guys doing?
We are super duper and excited Gala project that you're
Yes.
currently busy with. Last week we interviewed a nominee for a television presenter of the year with Speech.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was like nominated VN Awards. I was like, oh, okay, congratulations. Little did I know,
Yeah.
it's the Vuyo Joboda Network and she's behind all of that.
Yes.
Wow.
So talk us through that. How did that concept even come about? Because Lama just said you did have BB before, and then now these are the
Yeah.
awards that you're hosting. Talk us through the process.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been in the event space for about 7 to 8 years now, right? And I've really always loved having to see such talent and people that are doing strides in whatever industries that they're in,
Yeah.
be celebrated. And as you said, the YBB Awards are part of that. But that one is particularly for people in different industries, in all industries basically.
Yeah.
But the VN Awards in particular are about the arts and the media space, right?
Yeah.
And they're very specific in that regard. So the project really came about from just the love and the appreciation of the celebration of the industry.
Yeah.
And I thought, we've been in such a dire time, we've been such a difficult time as an industry, throughout COVID-19, but there has been an energy that has been arousing where, there's just the hunger
Yeah.
to create, the hunger to perform, the hunger
Yeah.
to just really be a creative from all of these nominees. So it was very important that we put together this project in this time to just, bring about some excitement back into the industry, bring about some hope back in the industry, and really get to highlight some of the categories and some of the things that we specialize in within the VN platform, and to celebrate people who are in those spaces that are doing well in those spaces, and to say, hey, we are a multi-streaming platform, and these are the things that we have on the platform, but we'd like to celebrate people who are currently leading, these particular categories and these industries. So that's how it came about, and it's just been an incredible journey thus far. I mean, we are really, really happy with the contestants and with the nominees that have come up this year, that have been nominated and have been put forward. So it's really been an entire journey, but it's been fun thus far.
Sure. You have to have your finger on the palm when you want to execute something. You must do it well. It's either you go big or you go home.
Yeah.
So what informs you that this is the right time to do such a thing? What informs you?
I think there's so it's just how I work. I get all of these big ideas and these big visions in my head, and I try and tell my team all the time, the guys, let's do this. Sometimes they look at me and go, why the hell would you want to do something like that? Or why would you go, why would you think of something that big? But it's just a part of who I am. It's a part of how I work and part of how my work process is. I envision things that could take ourselves, take our country, take our continent, and take the creative industry to the next level. And for me, if something is about taking things to the next level, I'm all about that. I'm all about seeing things grow, seeing things expand. And a project like this is to really say we are putting African creatives on the map, and we're putting creatives from all around the world on the map to say, let's come together in one space and let's see what we could come up with. Let's see what possible collaborations could come about. Let's see how, as a creative industry globally, what that could mean if we are under one platform and we're under one space. So really, it is about going big or going home. I mean, why not, right? And I'm an advocate for all things global. I'm an advocate for going global and really being and allowing ourselves to be global creatives. And I think this platform and these awards are to kind of say that we are capable of competing globally with other global creatives from all around the world. So why not do that? So
what a mouthful,
really, it is about going big, darling.
Yeah, I love that you said that, because you just not looking at South Africa as a whole, but you're looking at from it abroad, because we really are capable of competing and being on the same level, or rather the same playing field as people all over the globe. Now I want to find out who gets to be nominated. Shiny Choimi, who gets to be on the list?
Asking for friends.
All right, I love this question.
Only asking
because,
for friends.
What we do every year, even with the YBB Awards, I mean, we always open a call for nominations, right? We always have a time of about a month or two where we say, nominee applications or nominee calls. Send through your nominations for people that you believe should be nominated, or if you think you want to be nominated, nominate yourself. And we send out these calls every single year for the other awards that we do, but also for this one we did open call for nominations. And we allow the public to send through. We allow the public to have their voice in who they believe stands out in the industry. And we have an incredible panel of judges who also send through their nominees that they believe should be nominated as well. So it's a mix up and a collaboration between industry experts who are in the industry, who come in and chip in and share their voice into who they believe should be nominated, but also the public has a very big voice in these awards. Even the voting system is based on the public's opinion. So it really is in the hands of the public. And to vote, you can simply go on our website, www.vnstreaming.com. And the voting is free. You can vote as many times as you possibly want. And the voting lines close on the 31st of August.
We'll continue chatting to Vuyo during the ad break. But you at home, it's time for you to take an ad break. And Lwandile and myself will still here aside. Keep it locked right here on Ekse Live. You're watching it till the hour of 5.